Used to raise awareness for dozens of causes and illnesses each year, from breast cancer to domestic violence. It's also Agent Orange Awareness Month, reminding us the long-term health consequences for our Vietnam veterans as a result of their exposure to that toxic herbicide. Joining me this morning are Vietnam veteran Emil Baker, a fierce veteran advocate, and Dom Dominguez from the Stratton VA Medical Center here in Albany, himself a veteran of the Marine Corps and the Army. Gentlemen, good morning. Great to see you both.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
Emil, talk to me more about this, because you're dealing with the health effects of being exposed to Agent Orange right now.
I am, and one of the things, this is a progressive illness. It's something that you don't think about, that most people didn't react to. I didn't do anything for 40 years, and then I had a presumptive that matched one of the illnesses for Agent Orange, so I started getting involved in seeing this, but it progresses rapidly in older age, and one of the things is most people aren't aware of it, especially if they haven't been involved with it.
Has the number of illnesses related to Agent Orange increased over all these years?
The recognized illnesses have, but the depth and severity of each and the things that you have to encounter each day to function get worse.
Dom, we heard Emil mention there presumptive illness, correct? Mm-hmm. That's the terminology. At the VA, what does that mean, and what do our vets need to know?
Well, it means a few things. Presumptive illnesses is we're still being educated on the different types of toxic exposures that veterans are exposed to during their deployments or their stateside service. But for the two things that we focus at the VA is caring for that veteran and ensuring that we understand that presumptive illness, and two is educating our veterans on the different effects of it. How to tell if you have this illness, and then how to medically take care of these illnesses.
And the PACT Act, and we've talked about that before, but let's remind our viewers what that is, and it kind of made things a little bit easier. Is that true, to be able to come in and get these benefits?
It does indeed. So the PACT Act covers any toxic exposures, and if you're a veteran that you feel you've been exposed to toxic exposures, with the PACT Act, you get that free health care here at the VA Medical Center in Albany.
Emil, what have you seen firsthand in your care and others that have come through Stratton here at Albany?
I think the assumption of what's coming and what's the next step, they're well aware of it, and that makes it easier to advise us on how to progress. But some of the things that have happened to me as illnesses, I didn't expect, I didn't understand, and veterans of my age probably don't do a lot of research on this, so it's really important that people help inform them of how these things work. Plus, this then gives them the ability to file a claim and get some income to cover their life with this disability.
And what is the easiest way to do that? If you're able, come straight to the VA to take care of that?
Yep. If you presume that you've been exposed to some type of toxic exposure, whether it's Agent Orange or the burn pits, please come to the VA Medical Center, go right to the business office, and we will be there happy to help our veterans. And the more veterans that come up forward, the more we learn about these exposures, we can help future veterans.
And ultimately, the better the care will be.
Correct.
Yes. And again, these people don't know what the next step is, what's going to happen to them health-wise, and this helps educate them, and their family can care for them better. And the VA does amazing care.
And I've been in the VA here in Albany, and I've seen firsthand the number of people that come through, and the care there is phenomenal. I've talked to you both about that before. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and raising the awareness for this. We'll have all the information and links that you need to know to get you or your loved ones some help on the website at news10.com. Thanks once again. We're back with more local news and weather right after a quick break.